And what we've got to go back to is that commonsensical position. Just because a man identifies as a woman, that does not make him a woman. And he should not be allowed to infringe on women's personal spaces.
When was the last time that
actually, I mean, it's no longer a question of opinion here, of individual opinions. The UK Supreme Court said this.
Exactly.
The British Prime Minister has finally come around to saying this. Let me bring Cenk in here. I mean, Cenk, we've discussed this issue on and off for a few years now. But what's happened to Graham Linehan here in the UK really disturbs me. You know, it's interesting because, you know, many people in the UK would consider Ben to be right-wing. Some would say he's far-right. I think that's an exaggerated term that's overused. But certainly I would not normally readily agree with somebody who's on the right about what I would consider a liberal issue. But here I do, and that, to me, is the most interesting part of this debate. The woke left have basically lost their minds to the extent that they want us all to sign up to disbelieving in science and biology. Here you've got a comedy writer who's been calling this out for years, now being arrested for clearly comedic... I mean, this first one, you know, make a scene, call the cops. If all else fails, punch him in the balls. It's an obvious joke. You might think it's crass. You might not want to laugh. But actually, the point he's making is that biological men should not be in women's spaces. What is your view of what's happened to this guy? I mean, J.K. Rowling, who's no friend of Graham Linehan, in fact, has had a pop at him a few times before, said, what the fuck has the UK become? This is totalitarianism, utterly deplorable. Elon Musk calls this he replied to her, it's a police state. What do you think of this?